Hello. So gratitude is something that actually is a lot more straightforward than it at first appears. And it's one of those ways to notice the really wonderful things that are happening around you. In difficult times, it's very hard to notice the good things. It's often those triggers, those things that annoy us, those niggling things, those world events that actually are the things that draw our attention. So it's even more important during difficult times to make sure that you really focus on the positives and look for the glimmers in life, not just the triggers. So one of those ideas is the mindful jar, is the gratitude jar. So I've got myself an empty jar of jam here. And what I can do with this, I could decorate it if I want, paint it, create something really special. And then on little strips of paper, and you can do this on a daily basis or whenever you think of something, if you think of something that you are grateful for, what you can do is write it on a slip of paper and then pop it into your gratitude jar. And at the end of each week or at the end of each month, you can then open the jar and read some of those things that you're grateful for. Pop it in at the end of the day as a last thing before you go to sleep to help aid sleep, or first thing in the morning to really set up your day. So at any time, so you can do anything you want with your jar. You could have a big jar, small jar, totally up to you what sort of a jar you get. Really useful if you can recycle something that you've used. Old jar of pasta sauce or a jar of jam like I've got. Decorate it, make it look nice, make it feel special. And then each day, write something on your slip of paper that you are grateful for and pop it in the jar and then revisit it every week or every month. At the end of the year, you might tip them all out and take time, maybe even as a family, looking through all of the different ideas and things that you've been grateful for across the year. Really will fill your heart full of gratitude. So give that a go. A little bit later on this evening, I'm going to go for a little walk and I'm going to take you on what is a mindful walk so that you can see what that might look like as well. So join me later for a nice gratitude walk, a mindful walk out in the countryside. Okay, see you later. I left it till the next morning to come and have my gratitude walk because I knew I would have a little bit more time. And look what I first see when I first get here. So I decided to come and walk by the river because I am really grateful that I live next to water. So I love being by the sea, but I live in Nottinghamshire, so I'm right in the centre of the country. And I'm really lucky to live next to this beautiful river. And here are the geese with their babies. I'm so grateful to have spotted this. Oh, and here's a heron. Oh, wow. It's not often you see one fly past you just like that. That's amazing. I'm not going to walk down onto the ramp. I was going to walk right next to the water, but I'm going to leave the beautiful geese to do their thing. And I'll go for a little walk further up the river. And we'll carry on our journey. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. So a gratitude walk can be like any other walk, but it's about, oh gosh, there's a robin now. Hello, Robin. It's about noticing those wonderful things around you, and a pigeon. There's all sorts going on here. Hello, Robin. I've just stopped walking because it's just finding its breakfast. It's not sunny today. I have got my sunglasses on because bright light. um, but I'm just so grateful for all of the things around me. Now, you may not have somewhere like this to walk, and that's okay. You can walk to the end of your street and back and still be grateful and notice just small things that you're grateful for. Grateful for feet that help you to walk on your journey. Maybe your outings and journeys aren't walking. Maybe you're in a wheelchair. Maybe you access the outdoors in a different way. That's absolutely fine. What we need to do is it's finding moments in the everyday You could be walking from the train station to work, and you've got your heads filled with all of the things that you maybe didn't get done yesterday, or the things that you hope to get done in the day ahead. And it's very easy to, look at that river behind me, it's very easy to get bogged down with all of the day-to-day stuff. So just take, even if it's just 1 minute of your walk, just to notice things around you. If you can, slow your pace a little bit and just look around you at just what there is on your little walk. So it literally could be anywhere. I'm so lucky. I'm super grateful to have that as a view for this morning's walk. Absolutely grateful to see the wildlife hopping around and enjoying things. I'm actually really excited because if I just turn you the other way, it looks like there's going to be some kind of boating thing happening on the lake over there. So I'm seeing them set up this morning. Early start for them, getting everything prepared. There's tents going up and all sorts over at the other side. Sometimes it's about tapping into your senses, listening to the birds for a minute. Let's just stop and listen. From where I'm standing, I can see chaffinches in the tree. I can see a blackbird sitting on a sign, keeping its beady eye on me. I've just seen some ducks fly over, and one's just landed in the river with a splash. I can hear geese down the other end of the river somewhere. So much sound and life in the world around me. It's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't even need to be a fast walk, an energetic walk. It's just about stopping and noticing for a while. There are even, I've just spotted, some yellow irises down by the edge of the river. I'm not going to go onto the bank because I don't know how steep it is or wet and muddy, but I'm just going to turn you around, see if you can see the yellow irises. Hoping you can. I haven't got the camera too high. So it's absolutely fantastic just to take a moment, even walking on your street, in the houses where you live, being grateful for your home, being grateful for a comfortable bed to sleep in, being grateful for the people who empty your bins, the people who look after your roads and streets and shops, the people who serve you coffee down at the local cafe. I'm going to go for a coffee soon with some friends. And just noticing all that you have to be thankful for. So have a little walk today. If you can't get out and about, I highly recommend looking for other people who are filming themselves on walks. So some days my knees are not great, and some days I can't get out and go for a walk. Today I'm going for a steady one, a little gentle stroll. But some days I can't get out of the house to do that. Or I might be too busy and have deadlines and lots of things to achieve and lots of things to get done. So what I do is follow a few people on TikTok, actually. I follow a few people on social media that go for a walk. There's a person in New Zealand who goes and records the sunrise every day, which is just beautiful. And then there's somebody who goes for beach walks in America, and you get to see the beautiful sunshine and the sea crashing against the shore. I follow a lady who goes looking for sea glass in the northeast of England. And also a lady who goes down on the shoreline of the River Thames looking for hidden treasures and lost artifacts that she can discover. So there's all sorts of things that make the outdoors accessible even if you're not able to get out there as well. So actually sometimes it's just really nice to imagine yourself in those locations, because the brain's an amazing thing. It doesn't always know the difference between real and imaginary places and things, and so we can convince it that we are somewhere. If you can tap into your senses, that really helps. So imagining what the ground would feel like beneath your feet, what the air, what the breeze would feel like brushing across your face, what the temperature of the sun might be like, what you might be able to hear, smell. Tap into those senses to help you really embed yourself in that place. So if you can't get out and about into the countryside, I just spotted a load of geese over there as well on the cricket pitch. I'm going to walk back up this way, see if the geese are still there with their babies, and just take a moment. As an artist, I'm even grateful for clouds, even on a cloudy day like this, because I look up at them and I think, oh, I wonder what colours I would need to create that cloud. So really notice. There's a dandelion down there. A lot of people are not grateful for dandelions. I don't know if you can see it. A lot of people are not grateful for dandelions. However, to me, they look like little blobs of sunshine. And I'm feeling really positive this morning, and we're not always feeling positive. And that's okay. Sometimes we might be feeling really, really rubbish. And even on those days, if you can just take a moment to notice things that you're grateful for, it will help to lift your mood. I've just seen a cormorant fly along the river now. Wow, I need to do this more often. It's really helping me. Talking to you is helping me really look. There's somebody going for a row on the water. I bet that's so peaceful. Fabulous. Right, enjoy your day. Try and go for a gratitude walk. Notice the things that you're really grateful for. Notice the things in your body that you're really grateful for. I'm really grateful that I've got a car that's brought me to the river. I'm really grateful that I had the money to put in my petrol tank. I'm really grateful that I am afforded the time and the space to come and see these beautiful surroundings. So try and enjoy your day. Have a mindful walk. Be grateful for even the smallest things, and it will help to lift your mood for the rest of the day. Give it a go.